Hey, it's your girl, Lynette. I haven't sown any seeds of love in a minute. Wow, where has the time gone? It's crazy. So, how are you all doing out there? I hope you all have been enjoying the Nice to Meet You podcast. I've been on break for about a month now, but guess what? I'll be back this Sunday, October 11th. So, the long-awaited season 2 premiere is finally here. Will you meet me at the Nice to Meet You podcast this Sunday? How could you turn down this smile, this positivity, this love and light that I spread? Anyway, so I got on here because I noticed I haven't sown any seeds of love, as I said, in a while. And since I started this podcast, I've been welcomed by this community that I didn't even know existed. So this little short video is about finding your community. And so it takes time. It's challenging to find your people. Like, who is my people? Who is my community? And so when I started this podcast back on June 18th, I was just thinking about, me spreading positivity, talking about my challenges, the things that I went through to inspire you to become the best version of yourself, to motivate you. But the part that I hadn't really even considered were the people that I would meet that I didn't even know existed, and how I've connected with people all over the U.S. and even over in Nigeria, and it's been amazing. It's been some interesting and engaging conversations. I've connected with people that, man, it feels like sometimes talking to them like I've known them for years. It's been so amazing. So all I got on here to do is say that find your people. Your people exist. And life, when you find your people, you'll know that you found your people. And so when I found the community, the podcast community, we uplift one another. We share one another's posts. We are guests on one another's podcasts. We are all about lifting one another up. And so your people are out there. Just keep looking. Don't give up. You're going to find them, because it took me years and years and years to find, I was with this group of people, I was with that group of people, and I'm not fitting in, or feeling like I don't belong. But I know that I found my group of people in this podcast community, and I just look forward to how relationships will continue to blossom. And so another thing I want to talk about is support. That's kind of been on my mind. And so I've been noticing sometimes that it feels that strangers will support you more than the people that are around you, the so-called people that you know. And I'm just one to employ to the people that have loved ones in their lives that are doing things that they're passionate about. Encourage those people, support those people, because when your time comes, you're going to want someone to support you. It's good for, strangers to support you that never met you, because they just enjoy your content. They enjoy the type of product that you're putting out. But people that have known you for your entire life, and don't hesitate, support those people. Those people need you. And even if you don't necessarily, it's not your cup of tea, what they're doing or the type of product that they're putting out, you don't know how much it means for them, for you to just say that, man, you're doing a great job, keep it up. That means a lot. It goes a long way. So support, because I promise you that whatever you're passionate about, you're going to want someone to support you. So it only takes a minute. It only takes a second. So support your people. All right. And of course, I couldn't leave without telling you how amazing how beautiful you are. And I hope that you have been out there exemplifying the mama mentality every day, where we try to be better the next day than we were the day before. I hope you are out there just killing the thing and doing the thing and becoming more of yourself. That is what the Nice to Meet You podcast is all about, is becoming the best version of yourself. And to know that the best version of yourself is already inside of you. You just need to tap into it. Sometimes we get, clouded by so much junk and so many things that people say about us. And sometimes we doubt ourselves, and we just have to get rid of all the junk to be clear about who we are. Because you are so great. You are so amazing. You are so successful. And like I always say, the world needs you. Don't sit on the gift that God has blessed you with. Don't sit on it. And so as far as me, update on how the education program has been going and student teaching, it's been fun. I'm finally, working with the kids, working with first grade. I got a chance to teach my first lesson, and I'm, starting to know the kids' personality and connecting with them in whatever way I can during, in this virtual world. I took the exam, the big exam that I told you about on my Nice to Meet You podcast on October 7th. And there were 4 tests. There was language arts, social studies, science, and math. I passed English, so language arts, social studies, and math. And that's science, y'all. It's like kryptonite to me. I did not pass that one, unfortunately, but I'm not disappointed. I will just work because I'm going to pass it. I am. It's just 3 out of 4. I got to look at the positive side. I passed 3 out of 4, and now I got to focus on just one exam. I always got to, get the positive side of things and not be negative. And so thank you all who out there were thinking about me, sending me good thoughts and praying for me as I took my test. And man, I'm just loving it. I'm just loving this shift in my life. And kids, they're amazing. Like I said, they can be something else, but they're amazing. And their energy is amazing. And I'm just looking forward to continuing to walk into my purpose. Have you found your purpose? Do you know what you're called to do? When you wake up every morning and you roll out of that bed and you put your clothes on and you get in your car and you go to that job that you work at, is it truly making you happy? Have you found your community? Have you found your support system? It's out there. Just keep looking. Just keep on looking. All right? All right, so I just want to drop in, sow some seeds of love, some positivity, spread some love and light, and tell you how truly, truly amazing you are, how great you are, how some person out there is looking forward to meeting you. So put yourself out there, be vulnerable. It's not weakness, it's a sign of strength. All right? And you know that I couldn't leave you without quoting my favorite scripture, found in Jeremiah 29 and 11. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, for I will bring you to an expected end. God's going to bring us to our expected end. So don't forget, this Sunday, October 11th, the Nice to Meet You podcast will premiere season 2. Will you be there? All right. Love you all. Talk to you all later.